Hello everybody, how you doing out there? Welcome to this virtual road trip live stream where we will be hitting the road with American Truck Simulator. Thank you so much for being here. How you doing out there tonight? Oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. How you doing out there, everyone? Hey, Adam. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, you're in Wyoming? Cool. I think we're in Louisiana, which is the newest state. That's what I was checking out last time. But they did do an update. I just wanted to go over that first before we get started. And hey, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you have not, for sure. Thank you for that. So there's some new things. There's gameplay. Oh, a driving academy. I don't really use that very much. Oh, there's some behavior physics and collisions update. That's interesting. I wonder what that's all about. Okay, you can hear me good. Now this is what I'm always interested in. Map. Route 66 rework project. Now I read a blog post about this a couple days ago. It sounds like they did a lot of redoing of some areas in Oklahoma and New Mexico, perhaps, and Arizona. Which means I'm gonna have to do those all over again. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Adam. It looks like it got a rework. I'm gonna check it out in a second here. Map changes and preparations for road trip. Interesting. And new truck garages. And then we have some UI interface stuff. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. All right, continue career. I'm excited to see the map, see what we have to redo. It seems like every time I start making headway on the map, they update something and I gotta redo it, or they add another state, and that I gotta explore that new state, you know. All right, let's see. Just take a second here to load. But it will, I think. Very slowly. Alright, sometimes... Alright, it didn't freeze because the little thing is spinning. Sometimes it just takes a minute. I think. Okay, it's going. Sorry about that. It took a while. Alright, oh, we gotta... Let's go to New Orleans. Let's start there. Alright, we're in New Orleans. New event, Hearts in Bloom. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, for Valentine's Day? But Valentine's Day is over. Oh, okay, let's check out the map. Okay, oh, yep, right here, I see. Oh, yeah, they redid all of I-40. Wow, and they added Lake Havasu City in Arizona. Which makes sense, and Winslow as well. So they added a couple new places. Oh. Well, I guess we're going to have to get on I-40. That's going to be a long trip. Let's take a look at what we can do here. Well, no, I don't want to take 10. I want to take 40. And that's no money. That's a cheap trip. Alright, let's... Anything in Arizona? It's pretty far away. Sholo? Alright, we'll do this. We're gonna head to... that's a decent amount of money, I guess. We're gonna be heading to Arizona for our first trip. Mostly on I-40. So we're gonna see some of the new updates. Like what it looks like in Albuquerque and stuff. Should be interesting. Yeah, well, in real time. Oh yeah, that's new interface. Okay. I guess that's another thing they were talking about. They also said the driving physics was going to be more realistic. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Where do we have to go? Oh, we were already there once. Alright, I guess we gotta go back there. Okay, let this be all. Alright. Wheels working good. Make sure all the sound is working. Alright, I believe everything is working properly. We want 10 west towards Baton Rouge, right? Oh no, east, yeah, because we have to go further east to get our load. We're gonna lose it, sister. See ya. Slidell. I've been to Slidell. Oh, whoops. I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, look, the map is totally different looking. It's a little bit more intuitive. It looks a little more modern, I'll say that. Okay, I just slid out. That's definitely... okay. Yeah, they weren't kidding about new driving mechanics. Dang. I guess I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful on that. Oh yeah, look down in the left. I didn't even notice that down in the left. Wait, I have to turn my... down in the left corner there. Okay. Yeah, we got what is that? A tachometer and a speedometer. So that's new. Shows you your blinkers. Shows you your lights. Lights are on. Brights are on. That's good. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta do a little quick cheat here. Let's check this out. I like these things. Okay, off, back. All right, we got New Orleans, baby. There's the Superdome. The Superdome. Nice. New Orleans. Looking good. We got the I-10 intersection that's all elevated. Right next, I've been on that, right next to the Superdome. I remember it. And there's downtown right there. Yep, there's the bridge that crosses the river, Mississippi. Cool. Ooh, ice cream. Ice cream. And a little factory. Some industry. Very cool. All right. Hey, oh, they popped up out of nowhere. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I froze. Hold on. Hold on. This is taking a minute to load. Okay. Come on now. Just a second here, folks. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. Alright, finally. Now we're good. I guess it just took a little while to load there. Okay, let's get going. Let's get our load and get out of here. Because we got a long trip. All the way to Arizona. Ugh, it's going to be a while. Gotta go 3 miles. I don't want to hit an ambulance. Otherwise it'd be a wambulance. Yeah, I don't know why it's giving me the tutorial. I already know how to drive the dang truck. Not that hard. It is a simulator after all. New Orleans Convention Center. Nice. I want to tailgate an ambulance. Alright, cool. Out of my way. Oh, this way. That's kind of a tricky intersection. Alright, we're gonna cross the railroad. What the heck? Oh! Did you see that? I hit the invisible wall. I hate it when that happens. I don't think it does any damage. Wait, that's not... No, that's not what I want to do. How do you, That's the map, okay. That's supposed to show me my... I gotta relearn all this. Where's the train? Oh, it's over there. Alright, good. How do you check your damage now? Hold on. It used to be F6, but now they moved that. Indicators, yeah. That used to be like F4. F8 doesn't do anything. F9, F10 takes a photo? I thought that was F12. They changed all these around. What the hell? Oh, F1. Okay. 32%. I really hit that thing hard. Oh, great. That was stupid. That was an invisible wall. And those are not supposed to injure your truck. Now I gotta... new interface is going to take some getting used to. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. That didn't come back from... How did that happen? Oh, I pressed the... I'm sorry. Sorry, folks. I just noticed I had the thing on as I'm talking. Alright, I'm back. Alright, it should be back now. I forgot I pressed F9, which is what does that. Okay, we're good. Oh, I gotta go through 2 checkpoints, I think, just to get this thing. This is so annoying. Security check. Okay, thank you. I gotta do it again. Let's see why we wouldn't be allowed in. We're not dangerous. Okay. Security check. Thank you. Okay. Stop. No, I'm not stopping. Where's our load? Down here somewhere. Alright, we're at the docks. Or, oh, it's over here. Okay. Somewhere, like, down this way, I think. Yep, right there. Now, okay, I got it. Okay. Good thing there's a lot of room around. Okay. Fifth wheel's locked. We are off, and we have 1,458 miles to go. Oh boy. This should be fun. This is a short trailer though, so that helps a little bit because we get a little bit more maneuverable. Alright, how we got? Can we skip the security? Oh, okay, yeah, I think there's just one security gate to get out. Thankfully. Alright. Let us out. Okay, sweet. Get out of here. Alright, please no train again. I have to get repairs at some point. No incident that time. Let me look at the map. Let's see where... Oh, the map loads slower now. And we're going to be on the highway basically the entire way. 20... Okay, we might... Okay, I guess here. This is the only chance. Right here. In Wichita Falls. Before we get on 40 near Amarillo. Okay. Yeah, Wichita Falls. Okay, oh, have we gone that way before? Oh, I guess I have. So we're going to be going through Louisiana, then on 49 through the heart of the central part and northern part of the state. Then we'll get to I-20, take that into Texas, south of Dallas, get on 35 west briefly through Fort Worth. Then we get off the interstate onto 287 where we'll stop for repairs in Wichita Falls. Take that all the way up to Amarillo and the Panhandle, and then we get on 40. Past the Cyclone, junction. And then 40 all the way through New Mexico and into Arizona. And then the very end we get off here through Show Low, and which just looks like it's all been redone here too. So that'll be interesting. We'll see what they did. So that's our trip. Mostly interstate. I'd say 85% interstate. I apologize for any lag. I know it was pretty bad last time. I'm gonna go for it. It was so bad that I actually ended the stream a little early. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. But before that, the last few times before that I played, it had been really good. It had barely been any lag, so I don't know. Anyway, we gotta get on the highway, and then we're gonna be on the highway for a while. 1,456 miles to go. Definitely want I-10 West. By the way, this truck has over 35,000 miles on it already. Just bought it recently. The Western Star. Previous truck I had it over 200,000, so this has a ways to go. Oh, there's the fuel gauge. Okay, so we're at... That is a better fuel gauge than the last interface, I will say that. I like the tachometer, the speedometer, I like all that. I like the light indicator, the blinkers. I don't like the damage indicator, though, because it's... I don't know, I'm going to have to get used to that. And I don't know, what's that other thing? Bell? Is that like an alert? I like I guess the map is okay. Yeah, I just gotta get used to that. But I was not expecting F1 to be the... I guess this is better overall. Local regulations. When I take a pack, I guess it is better. It's more in depth. It's more descriptive. It's a better interface. Like I said, it's just going to take some getting used to. I gotta get repaired. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get in Wichita Falls. I don't know. If I get a large enough audience, I'll ask my audience. I'll ask you guys in the chat if I should turn speed, violations back on, speeding and driving the wrong way. Running red lights. I turned all that off because it was kind of annoying, but I'm wondering if I should turn it back on just for more realism, a little bit more realism. But we'll see. I'll have to ask some people once I get some people in here. But if you are watching, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you. And we're gonna get through this lag. Okay, I think we're good. We want to stay on 10 to Lafayette. I think at Lafayette is where we get on I-49. What is this, Baton Rouge? I think it is. I don't like how slow this map loads. That's new. The map used to load instantly. Yeah, Baton Rouge. Now it's slow. Lags. Whatever they did. I do have plenty of fuel though. That indicator on the left, I like. Oh, that little bell thing. Okay. All right, I guess we're gonna cross the Appalachia River. Yeah, I don't know exactly what river. I might have to close some of the program. I don't know, it's running a little slow. That's what happens when your computer gets more than 5 years old. No matter how good of it. I don't know, maybe I need a new GPU or something. Or RAM. I have the money for that. I would love to upgrade this computer. It is upgradable. But I don't know if I have the skills to do it. But even if I did, the parts are less expensive. Or GPUs super expensive right now. This is a laggy mess. Through the swamp. Yeah, the Appalachia. This is the swamp. This is one of the longest, technically one of the longest bridges in the interstate system, but doesn't really go so, Yeah, there's the Appalachia River. Oops, I dropped something. Sorry. I don't know what the other river is. What was that? Oh. I'll pick that up. Okay. We're almost to I-49. We gotta drive through some more swamp. Y'all. Like Pelbo? Look at that. Oh, look at that swamp. Oh yeah. Oh. Do any more damage to this thing. Okay. What we got here? An accident? Slow down. Uh-oh. Hope it's not a fatal accident. I just saw one of those a couple days ago. Well, I didn't see it happen, but it's only after that. Oh, that's like some Final Destination thing right there. Glad one of those didn't go through someone's windshield, you know? Alright, 49 towards Homa, I think. Yeah, we're in the Lafayette area. This is what we want. Towards Alexandria, the northern part of the state. Towards Shreveport. That's where we get off I-10. On to I-49. I did the entire video on I-49. It's a good one, I think. It's well received. Alright, if anyone watched the I-25 video, the latest video I put out, I hope it came out good. I think it came out pretty good. And I-24 is already more than halfway done. I should have that out probably in about a week. Well, it could be sooner, but I'm kind of busy tomorrow, and then I get back to work. But maybe this coming Sunday would be a good goal. I'll probably work on it a little bit after this live stream. The map doesn't tell you. Oh yeah, it doesn't. You're right. It doesn't tell you when you're gonna arrive at your in game time. Does it tell you in this? No. No, it just tells you where you're going. Huh. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something. Let's not do that. Yeah, I think the I-25 video came out pretty well. I mean, it's actually not a super long highway. It's long, yeah, it's over 1,000 miles, but it goes through some important areas, interesting areas in the west. Finally getting to some more western highways. We've got two here coming up. 24 and 22 are both in the southwest, or excuse me, southeast, or south. And then 20 is also in the southeast. And that's a big one. But it ends in Texas and only goes halfway across the country. After that, I decided I'm going to do I-17, which is in Arizona. Well, that's definitely out west. And then, of course, a big one is I-15. That's a major one out west. That's going to be a long one. Then Interstate 11, which is only partially done, but is interesting. That's short. And then, of course, the biggest one, the biggest one that's left, by far, the Big Kahuna, I-10, which we were just on just before. That's going to be, that could be the longest video in the entire playlist, possibly, potentially. Or it's going to be close. Right now the I-40 video is like 23 minutes long. The I-10 video is probably going to get close to that, if not longer. But we'll see. And after that, it's 8, 5, and 4. That's it. That's all that's left. Oh, it's a little laggy again. Wonder if I should post some more background programs. Yeah, northern. Oh, come on, this thing. The northern. Yeah, I-25 ends in Wyoming. It doesn't make it to Montana. But 15 does. 15 goes all the way to the Canadian border. Alright, I think we made it through that. That was bad. I don't know. I think it does that when it's moving into the area. Alexandria, Louisiana. Still got 1,235 miles, so we've gone about 200 miles so far. I-90 is more direct, I would say. And you probably wouldn't run into traffic issues until you got like close to. In fact, it might be better because both 90 and 94, when they go through the Dakotas, they're not going to go through much. But when you get to Minnesota, 94 goes through Minneapolis, St. Paul, while 90 stays in the southern part of the state. It has that one city, Albert Lee, I think it's called, which is a small city, probably not much traffic. So you probably would get less traffic in Minnesota. And then into Wisconsin, 90 and 94 run concurrent for a long way. So we'd be facing the same thing, like in Madison, in that area. And then basically they either run concurrent or very close to each other all the way to Chicago. So it's really no difference. So I'd say 90 is better. Yeah, it's more direct and probably run into less traffic, less city traffic, at least until you got to Wisconsin. But like I said, they run concurrent through a lot of Wisconsin, so either way you're going to face the same stuff. Where they don't run concurrent, they're pretty close to each other. But basically 94 is basically just a partial transcontinental route. It's probably the longest it might be the longest non-0 or 5 highway. I think. Yeah. Because it runs all the way from Detroit all the way out to Montana. It's a long way. Yeah, I wish my video on I-94 was better. It was like the second one I ever did, so I didn't really have a formula or a template at that point. But it's a very important highway. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much done with that part of the country, though. There's no more highways left. But I have to do 29 was the last one. Now, all I have left are either in the southeast or out west. Except, or the entire southern U.S., and I'm not going to be doing like I-12, I-2, Interstate 14, which is very short. Interstate 12 is just like a connection route. Interstate 19 is probably, it's a little shorter than 17. But it just doesn't have, so that's the thing. I was thinking originally I wanted to do 17 and 19 in a single video after the main Metanoa Highway series is over. Because they're both kind of similar. They're both similar length, and they're both You know, one is in the northern part of Arizona, the other's in the southern part of Arizona. 17 has, you know, Phoenix, Flagstaff, Sedona. 19 has Phoenix, Tucson, and Nogales. I guess 19 is interesting because they use metric for the mileage. Or lagging. Just as I'm getting to Shreveport here, and we got to get off the highway. So let me not forget about that because I was getting distracted. Yeah, Shreveport. So we're going to be getting on I-20 here. 20 West. That's what Oh, really? That's it? So then it doesn't really matter which way you go. Like I said, with 94, you might catch traffic in Minneapolis. Ooh, look, nice sunset. Alright. About 300 miles. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna have to stop for rest for the night. Expressway. Should be getting to Texas pretty soon. Let's see, where exactly are we? Oh yeah, we're right on the border. Okay. The Lone Star State coming up soon. Welcome to Texas. Thank you. Okay. We're going to be on this for a while until we get to 35W, the Dallas area. So that's where we're heading. Is there anywhere to stop, like a rest stop on the highway? That's right off the highway. Yeah, I might stop here. That's really not that far. Where's that's the third exit from that. Oh, you got 500,000 on it. Yeah, my other truck is a Peterbilt too. It's got like 250 on it. So about half that. That's impressive. 500,000. This has, what is it up to? 30? Yeah, it'll have 36,700. This truck is a new truck. It's not this exit, right? Where is it? This exit? No, it's the next exit. We're going past Tyler, Texas. Alright, come on now, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just stopped for fuel, which we're good on. I guess I get some snacks when I stop for fuel. Wow, dark through here. Where's everybody? No other cars in here. Oh, did I pass that exit? I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. It's gone. I guess this was further than I thought. Alright, it's the next exit. Yeah, so we're going to be stopping at the truck stop. We'll get some good dinner. Maybe like a Subway sandwich or something. And a bag of chips. And a soda. We'll sit in our little, little bed back there. Take a snooze. Alright, 69. Nice. Mineola. There's a Mineola on Long Island. That's a much different Mineola than this. It's going to be interesting when this game gets to New York City. I wonder what it's going to look like. Okay, here's our stop. Alright, check this out. Watch this. This is... Don't do this at home, kids. Woohoo! There we go. It's as simple as that. Go to bed at 10 o'clock. We'll be up at 8. Yep, 8 a.m. Bright and early. Not that early, but... Okay. I guess we'll leave the legal way. Let's just assume I got some breakfast before I left. This shorter trailer is pretty maneuverable, so that's good. Get some pizza over here. Okay. We'll get back on the highway. We're off. Alright, we're almost down to 1,000 miles, so that'd be good. Oh, Chicago, yeah. The, once they get to a lot of these East Coast cities and eastern cities, oh my god. And everything is going to be smaller distance-wise, but more dense. It's going to have to be more detailed. You can't have endless miles of desert. I don't know. We're going to have to figure something. They might have to change the scale. They'll be able to drive through Rhode Island in like 30 seconds. Instead of 30 minutes in real life. Yeah, maybe a little more. Maybe a little under an hour. You don't have any traffic. Oh, I can bypass. I didn't. It doesn't have the little indicator to say, the little green and your red light. Oh man, I'm gonna mess that up all the time. I saw the message that I could buy, but there used to be an indicator light too. Anyway, didn't affect us this time. Interesting. Oh, by the way, we passed under 1,000 miles now, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, look at that. I-45. Oh, come on. Stop lagging. This is so annoying. Interstate 45, which is another highway I did a video on. Kind of short. Only exists within Texas. But heavily traveled because it goes right through Houston and into Dallas. And past the Johnson Space Center. You know what they say, Houston, we have a problem. You know, that means. Okay, 35E. So we're south of Dallas, right? Oh, downtown. We're in like the suburbs of Dallas, the southern suburbs. So we gotta go past E and then get on W. So we're almost to our exits. In fact, it might be the next exit after this one. Might be one exit. Now look at the map one more time. Yes, so we don't want that exit. That's for Arlington. Go watch the Rangers or whatever. That's where they play. There's our exit. Benton, Waco, and Fort Worth. So we're going to take this until we get to US 287, I believe. Which is the first time we'll be getting off the interstate on this trip. Slow down. Alright, one more time looking at the map right now. Oh, that was only taking. Okay, it's only a short way, 2 exits. Get up to these. Wichita Falls, get repairs. And then that all the way up this. So we're going to be on this road for a while. For a while. This should be interesting. Oh, wrong button, sorry. Across I-30, there's downtown Fort Worth. Yes, it does. We're going to be getting off here at Fort Worth for 287. Through North Texas, past Wichita Falls, and eventually to Amarillo. But that's a long way because this is a big state. That's downtown Fort Worth. Alright, Alright, this is what we want. 287 towards Wichita. We are under 900 miles. We're not quite halfway there, but we put a significant dent in this trip. I think once we get to I-40, we'll definitely be more than halfway by then. We'll just be straight cruising. And I'm excited to see all the improvements that have been made in that corridor. Lights are on? Oh, my beacon, you mean the, these? The lights, yeah, they're always on. I like to have them on during the day. I don't know, contrast with the blue truck. Alright, man. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching, as always. Appreciate the interaction. And safe travels in your future. I forgot this is the exit I gotta get off to get repairs. Am I yielding? Oh, there you go. Well, he's yielding to me because I'm going. What's this? See ya. I ain't waiting at no light. That's for suckers. Alright. Stop at the wrench. Service. Ooh, this is gonna be expensive. 30 grand. Yeah, I could buy a car for that. Pretty decent car. Alright, now we gotta turn around here. At least it's fixed. Make it? Ooh, just barely. press F1. There we go. We're good. Texas. Okay. I gotta get. Wait, I gotta go back to the map. And I gotta get rid of this marker. Okay, so we are going to stay on 287 past 44 up here, way up into the Panhandle to get to I-40. So we still got a ways to go. Alright, we're past 44, still on 27, US 27. Wow, it's wide open out here. Now we're starting to get to the western Texas. You know, this is not as many trees, more open plains. Getting a little drier. Terrain has changed. Hey there, Lord of the Alien. How you doing, man? Yeah. Definitely a very big country. You're right about that. And, yeah, we'll be getting to 40 here soon. I've been on I-10 a little bit. I've never taken any of them totally across the country, but, I've been on I-90 pretty far out. Yeah, they're all very significantly long highways that you don't really appreciate it until you actually drive. For sure. But this is a U.S. route, and it's been a divided highway the whole way, so that's nice. So even though it's not an interstate, it's basically been the same, it's no lights, no traffic lights. That's what takes forever. That will add a lot of time to your journey. So I'm going to sit there now. Oh, I just crashed. I was trying to read that sign. Are we in Amarillo? No, what is this? I couldn't figure out what, oh, it's, Cherokee? I have to look on real map. I should probably know this. Childress. I think that's what it said, right? Okay. Ah, this is the first light we've had to deal with. Alright. Yeah, Childress. That's what we are. Okay. Alright. Childress, Texas. Alright, this is the first light we've had to deal with. Did I damage my... Okay, I did. Good. I just messed them up. Where is this inspection? It's on the other... No. It was on the other side. Oh, they make you turn around now. Forget that. Forget that. I'll pay the fine. I'm not doing that. This journey is long enough. By the way, we're more than halfway. Past the halfway point. So, actually passed it about 50 miles ago. So that's good. It was clean. Clean for me, at least. We got the Indostructo truck. Western Star Indostructo. So we should be getting to Amarillo somewhat soon. Let's see. Map time. Yep, we're getting close. Alright, we'll be picking up I-40. And that's when things will get interesting. Because they redid the old Route 66 corridor. Desert plains. Or the high plains, I guess. Oh, and this truck passed 36,000 miles. Nice. Putting those miles on. Gotta be getting there. This has to be it. It takes so long to get anywhere around. Such wide, big, open spaces. This is where we're going to be getting on the highway, the other highway, the real highway. In fact, we might have no choice because I think 287 might run concurrent with I-40, which it looks like it does. Hold on, just gotta get to this lag. Second. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we're good. Kind of. It's been a little shaky tonight. Alright, and we're now on I-40. Sweet. That's what they call them, filling stations? That must be a European thing. Because the company that makes this is European, so we wouldn't call them that. Oh, I-27. That's a short highway. That's I won't be doing a video on 20. In fact, I already, obviously, because I skipped it. But 27 just runs from Amarillo to Lubbock. It's pretty pedestrian. Okay, staying towards Albuquerque. Through the Cyclone Junction, that's what they call it. Cyclone Junction. It is pretty cool. Still got half a tank of fuel. Sounds good. Now we gotta be getting close to the border, right? Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. Land of Enchantment, New Mexico. Made it. Now we just have to proceed to drive through the entire state. I-40 the whole way. Alright, come on, stop lagging. Mexico, what does that say? It's not welcoming so far with all this lag. Finally. Hate them. Alright. Like I said, we've got to go through this entire state. Starting here, it's all new. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. This is all redone. This last update. territory. Ooh, cool. I guess. Oh, I also noticed the time change because we entered the new time zone. So it's still 4:20 p.m. 4:20 was, as opposed to 5:20, which was if we had stayed in Texas. So we're going back in time. It's like a time travel. This truck is a time machine. It's like the DeLorean. Tractor trailer. Ooh, fireworks. Nice. That bus hit me. It's merged too quickly. Yeah, I guess the highway doesn't go right through to Macari if it stays south of it. Right, because that's what it just passed. Yeah. Yeah, they redid that. Historic Route 66. This looks good. They added a lot of new terrain and stuff. At least in some of the areas. Please do not, oh, that's fine. Well, a sign would have been nice to warn me. Okay, thank you, officer. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, from what I remember, this looks a lot better. It's a lot more detailed terrain. We'll have to see what the city area is. We're under 400 miles as well, so that's good. It looks like US 84 is a little connector route up to 25 past Santa Fe. That's interesting. Okay, this looks like the Albuquerque area. Yep, definitely. So this is all new, or at least the part of it is new, the I-40 part. I don't see the downtown area yet. But we're getting very close to this major junction here. And we're crossing I-25. Of course, we're lagging once we get through that. Alright, now we're past it. Maybe we gotta do it at night. And there you go. And that's that. As we continue on our way along the new I-40. Ooh, yeah, look at that sun. That sunset looks nice. Out here in the desert. Now we're definitely in the desert. As we get near Gallup. Or just a little bit. We're almost there. Yeah, that's nice. Nice terrain. Any rest stops coming up? Maybe once we get there. It's starting to get dark. I could just drive at night, I guess. already sunset, I'd say. Especially since we're heading west, we can actually look at it. Oh, look at that. Dirk got me some money. And he leveled up. Good job, Dirk. Alright, looks like we're heading through Gallup. So I gotta redo this entire city? Dang, I had driven all through here in the past. I gotta do it all over again. Jeez. Yeah, there we go. Driving through the cliffs and stuff. Looks good. Give it a night. 135 miles. We're just about there. Alright, I think we're getting close to the state line here. It's probably going to make me stop. Gotta weigh in. Over here. I almost went the wrong way. I would have just kept going if I did that. Yeah, that's not that much. 56, that's actually pretty dang light, but that's because it's the shorter trail. Oh, looks like we're already past the border. I didn't see no sign. Alright, I don't know. Oh, I think we got over. The exit is gonna come up pretty soon now. Looks like, yeah, not this exit. Alright, this is our exit. Show low. Show low. Right here. Is it 286? Green light. Nice. Yeah, all these areas all gotta get re-explored. They're really reset quite a bit. This is what slows you down, the lights. Whatever the prize is at the end of this, it's gonna be laggy. Okay, we're almost there. 54 miles. Excuse me, sir. Sorry. No damage. Excuse me. Ooh, look, full moon. Ow! Nice. That's cool. The desert moon. So close now to Sholo. Okay, and here we are. Oh wow, it's all redone. New buildings, looks good. Yeah. Alright, we gotta get on Arizona Route 2. Wait, is that what we're on? We're on Arizona Route 77. We're on Arizona Route 260. Come through here. Show low. Oh, green arrow, nice. Alright, just 15 more miles down this dead end, desolate, creepy road in the middle of the night. I'm sure we'll be fine. I think. Alright, I see our destination. We are there. Before midnight. Look at that. Oh, I can't go straight ahead. Alright. Well, that was quite a trip. I mean, I could have gone further, but I don't know, we're getting close to 2,000-mile trips here, so that's pretty significant. Especially if there's a lot of lights. Alright, come on. Alright. There we go. We're here. Just like that. Yeah, I could park it there. I can get that pretty easy. Bam. Oh, went too far. Back up. We made it! Oh man, that was a long trip. 1475, 1 hour 48 minutes. 200 gallons of fuel consumed. Whew. And a decent chunk of change. Wow. That was something. We also explored a lot, or re-explored a lot of the map. So that was good. Including I-40. It started right here. That's where the new I-40 is, so all this new. Almost made it to Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. So maybe next trip, we'll continue out 40 to. Looks like they redid Barstow and everything. Ugh, there's so much to have to redo. Even in LA. All this, I gotta redo LA because they redid LA. I think they added even more to it recently. I haven't done anything new with Vegas, though. All right. Let's look at one more thing here. 227,000. Okay. Yeah, that's like one of the furthest ones I ever took. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 9th furthest trip I ever took. Yeah, so these are. That's not even available anymore. Still waiting for that 3,000 mile trip. That's gonna be a fun one. All right. I'm getting pretty late here. I'm pretty tired. That was a good trip. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm gonna get going. So thanks for watching this live stream, everybody. Make sure to hit the like button before you go. Subscribe. Keep a lookout for the I-24 video coming out soon. Hopefully by this Sunday. And if you want to join as a member, click the join button below to help support this channel, and I thank you for that. So, without further ado, make sure you enjoy the ride, and I'll see you later. Good night, everybody. Good night.